Hi everyone, welcome to Programming School. And today I'm going to discuss about recursion using Python. What is recursion? We already discussed about function. Yes, we are calling, for example, there is a main function like this. There is a main function, and we are going to call a function. We are going to call a function. For example, this is going to be a function call. Okay, and here I'm going to write a function definition. For example, I'm going to write a function definition, and I'm going to write print high here. For example, if I'm going to call this function, this function is going to be a perform some operation. This function is going to perform some operation. Here, this is a functional definition. Inside a function definition, for example, inside a function definition, again I'm going to call the same function. Again, I'm going to call the same function. That means calling the function from the function definition. The same function again, that is called recursion. Okay. For example, if I execute it, just observe here, it is going to be given error here. What is that error? Recursion error. That is also maximum recursion depth is going to be exceeded, and previous line repeated 1022 more times. Whenever we are writing a recursion, just simply I'm going to give you a simple example here. For example, I'm going to print high every time, and how many times the high is going to be printing here. Just observe here, high is printing. Yes, high is printing here. It is not giving any error, and it is printing high. And when it is going to be printing the depth of the recursion, then it is going to be give an error like this, the same error rate, maximum recursion depth exceeding by picking an object here, picking an object here. That means that is not going to be break here. When you are writing, a recursion, you have to mention. For example, here I am going to write 5. I am going to pass 5 here. That means I am going to write here n. For example, here I am going to write n minus 1. Now every time I'm going to print what is n here, what is n. Okay, if you observe here, it is working with 5, and it is going back like that, negative numbers. Just observe here, now it is going to be break. At this point, it is always reaching the maximum depth of recursion, that is 1022. Then it is that is the maximum depth every time. Then it is coming back here, then that is going to be an error. Now whenever we are going to write any program, going to write any recursion program, you have to write the base condition. In any programming language. Base condition. What is the base condition? Where I'm going to stop this recursion, that is going to be the break condition. Here I'm going to write if n is equal to 0, I have to stop it. I have to stop with a return. I'm not writing anything, just simply I'm going to write a return statement like that. Now if I'm going to execute it, just observe here, it is going to be print 5 4 3 2 1. If it is 0, then it is going to be written here. If it is the n value is going to be 0, it is going to be stop here. How it is going to be working, I will show you here. Okay, for example, at the first time it is calling with the fun of 5. It is calling with the fun of 5. Now it is going like this, and it is going a function call again. It is going to be check that is the n is 0. No, n is 5. Then it is going to be call the function again. The function is going to be calling again with 4. 5 minus 1, that is going to be 4. Again it is checking that. Now again it is calling the same function. And it is going to be check that is it 0. No, it is not a 0. Now again it is going to be called with function 3. Yes, again it is every time it is going to be print 5 here, 4 here, and 3 here. Then it is going to be check again, is it 0. No, it is not 0. Then it is going to be print 3 here, and again it is going to be called fun of 2. And again it is going to be called like this, and again it is going to be check that is it 0. No, then again it is going to be print 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. Every time it is going to be print like this. And then next, after printing of 2, it is going to be called with 1. Again it is calling the same function, it is again checking that is it 0? No, it is going to be print 1, and now it is going to be called fun of 0, like this, fun of 0. Yes, n is 0, right? If n is 0, I have to stop here, I have to stop here. Then I'm going to, then now how it is working, then it is going back, then it is going back, then it is going back. Yes, I'm reaching the depth of the recursion where I have to stop, then it is reversing again. That's why the recursion is working on backtracking, it is working on backtracking every time. Then it is going back like this, then it is going back like this. Then it is going to be print every time 5 4 3 2 1, it is printing and it is not writing anything and it is going back again. In this way the recursion is going to be working here. Okay, for example, I'm going to print this n instead of here. Just everyone hold the video, hold this video and try to guess what is the output here. Try to guess what is the output and make a comment. Just for example, now I am going to execute here. Now I am going to tell you how it is working. The print is after the statement, right? Now it is going to be check that. Just hold here, just hold here and try to guess what is the output. Okay, now the value is going to be n. N means it is going to be 5, and here it is going to be checking that is 5 is 0. No, 5, it is not a 0 here. Now the fun of 4, it is not going to print anything. Just observe here, when I am reaching at this line, I am reaching at this line, the control is goes back here again. It is not printing anything, it is goes back to the function call again. It is not printing here. Okay, now again it is checking that is it 0? No, it is not 0. Again it is working with 3 here. Again it is checking that is it 0? No, again it is going to be call here like this, fun of 2, and then again it is calling that I am going to check it again, is it 0? No, then it is going to be called with 1. Now again it is calling like this, and is it 0 here? Is it 0? Is it 0? Yes, now it is going to be 0. If it is going to be like this, now it is checking that is it 0 or not. Yes, it is 0. For function, if it is going to be 0, then I have to return back to 1 here, return back to 0, return back to 0. Now it is returning here fun of 1 here. Now it is returning back. Now it is going to be fun of 0 is completed, right? Fun of 0 is completed. If fun of 0 is completed, that means n minus 1 is 0, right? Now it is completed. Now what is n value? N value is going to be 1. That's why here 1 is going to be printed first. 1 is going to be printed first here. Then it is going back here and it is going back here. It is the value 2 here. Now it is going to be printed 2. Fun 1 is completed. Then it is going to be execute this line. After the execution, it is going to be print this line. Then it is going back and it is going to be print 3, and it is going back and it is going to be print 4. It is going back and it is going to be print 5. The output is going to be 1 2 3 4 and 5. Just observe here, just observe everyone. Yes, now I'm going to convert this number. For example, if I'm going to give 5 here, it is going to be print the result to the sum of n natural numbers. For example, the n is here 5. For example, I'm going to return the result. Okay, now I'm going to write here return n plus. I'm not printing anything, just simply I'm going to return like this. I'm going to return 0 or anything. Now how it is working, I'm going to write it again. Just observe here everyone. Just observe here everyone. What is I'm going to call here fun fun of 5, right? Fun of 5, it is calling like this. Now it is checking that is it 0? No, it is not 0, and it is going back, going to this statement return of n plus what is n value now? N value is going to be 5. 5 plus, just everyone hold here and try to write this tree diagram and guess what is the output. Now I am going to check that n of 4 here. Again it is the 5 is like that, and again I am going to call that fun of 4. Again it is going to be, is it 0? No, it is not 0. 4 plus fun of 3. 4 plus fun of 3. Now again it is going to be called like this, and 3 plus fun of 2. 3 plus fun of 2, and again it is going to be called like this, and now it is 2 plus fun of 1. 2 plus fun of 1. Then again it is going to be calling like this, and it is going to be 1 plus fun of 0. Fun of 0. Again it is going to be called for fun of 0. For fun of, if n is 0, what I am going to return for this? For this, especially for this, it is going to be written, a 0 here, a 0 here. Now it is going backtracking, right? It is going backtracking. 1 plus 0, that is the result of fun 1. 1 plus 0, that is going to be returned to this one. For this functionality, it is going to be written 1 here. It is going to be written 1. Now 2 is there. 2 plus 1, that is going to be 3 here. That is going to be 3. Then 3 plus 3, then it is going to be 6 here. Then it is going to be 6. Then 6 plus 4, then it is going to be printed here. Then it is going back 10. 10 plus 5, that is going to be 15. For fun of 5, it is going to be print 15 here. It is going back again. When it is going forward direction, it reaches the base condition. After that, it is going back again. It is going back again. This is going to be working of recursion. For example, here I am going to give 5. It is going to be print. It is going to be print 15. If I am going to work with the 10, it is sum of 10 natural numbers. Then it is going to be 55. If I am going to give 100, the value is going to be 5050 here. This is the sum of n natural numbers here using a recursion. In this way, the recursion is going to be working here. Yes, try to practice number of programs on recursion, then you will get a great idea about how the recursion is working. For the so many programs, BFS, DFS, any graph traversal, pre-order, in-order, label order traversal, all these are going to be working. If you want to write a programs on high-end programs, we are going to learn about this recursion. Okay, that's it for today. I think you enjoyed here. Just subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you guys.